Hi and welcome back. Thank you so much again for joining with me today. And I love that there's so many questions out there that I can help and answer and go through with you guys. So today I just want to give you a little bit of my opinion of why I think rents in Toronto are continually to be will continue to increase throughout the years. And as you know, that Toronto is a very developing city, and there are natural things that will make it, increase. Like the simple things are like, it's more and more expensive to buy a condo or homes. And so, rent will always increase accordingly to the price. Also, there is, rent increase where you can increase your rent every year by the rental control amount that the government gives out. So those are like simple reasons of why rents will continue to grow in Toronto. But I want to share with you other information that will kind of, give you a little bit more insight of what other factors that could affect rent increases in Toronto. And I believe these are the big ones that, really contributes to why rents will continue to increase in Toronto. So let's get started. So as always, I have something for you to share with you guys. Oops, let me see here. What did I do there? Oh dear, what did I do? Thank goodness this isn't live. Well, it's kind of live because I'm not actually going to redo anything to this. I'm just going to kind of post it as I recorded it. Let me see if I can lock it. I can't lock it. So I will just kind of, there you go. You guys see it perfectly clear, but I couldn't see it. So that's why I was moving it around. So why I believe rents are going to increase in Toronto and continuing to increase Toronto and to continue to have a strong rental market is because one, there is development charges to increase. So Toronto, or I believe Toronto, has just stated that Toronto will be increasing their development charges. And so what that means is there will be more costs for builders to be building condos and more cost to builders, which means will be more cost to us buyers, right? Or us investors. So I just want to share with you. So right here, there we go. So yeah, you can see that, there has been in talks and proposal that there will be development charges. And it looks like it's a big number for now. Will it be that number? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. This was printed in April of this year. And so either way, any kind of increase in development charges, I feel, will of course affect the end buyer, which is us investors and us buyers who are buying condos to live in, right? And so there are kind of like percentage of what they could be increased. And it looks like, thousands and thousands of dollars. And that's going to be one factor that's going to affect us, right? And by the way, so I was actually looking for fake grass like the other day. And so I guess this is why the Google Ads has picked up on on my search and now is bombarding me with all these artificial grass and plants. And so if you're doing Google Ads, it looks like it's working because now it just reminded me that I should go buy some. So let's go back to my, there we go. So the next factor that I find that kind of increase rents is something called an inclusionary zoning policy. And so this policy means that they kind of, the city wants builders, when they're building condos, to have a portion of it be affordable housing, right? And right here on this page here, let's just go back to here. Affordable house. So here, 15% of condominium developments are going to be affordable housing, and that increases throughout until 2030. What does that mean? So let me see here. Let me just kind of go back to here so I can draw. So currently today, let's pretend, right? There's a condo that's being built, and there's units, and each unit, let's just say for now, for sakes of explanation, they are $500,000 each. Each units are $500,000, right? Excuse my drawing. Wow, that looks nothing like a condo. So each unit are $500,000 each for, let's say, for today. But when this policy, this zoning kind of, gets adopted, then 10% will be affordable, like so. Affordable housing. So these will be less in price, less than 500,000 each. So what does that mean? Well, that basically will mean that these units here are no longer gonna cost $500,000, because if the builders are selling these one for a lesser price, they still have to make up for the money in order to build this building, right? And so most likely, if this is less than 500, this will now increase to more. Oops. More than, well, this is, gotta really learn how to draw on these iPad. Oh, look, my picture's in the way. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me help you guys see my ugly drawing. There we go. So it's going to cost you more than $500,000, right? And so that will increase the price of purchasing a condo, and then will reflect on increasing in price in renting, right? Let's go back to here. Oh, we are here. The next one that I find that will kind of affect rental increase is back to the office work. So we have been in COVID for about 2 years. We're slowly getting out of COVID. People are slowly getting back to the office, but there's a large number of people still working from home. And if companies and offices feel that their employees at home are not as productive as they are in the office, they will most likely ask for them to come back to the office, which means a lot of people be coming back into Toronto, right? And so that, I believe, will also increase the demand and the demand for units in Toronto, and then hence rents will also increase. And then, of course, the fourth and last reason that I believe that rent will continue to increase in Toronto is immigration and population demand. Immigration is very strong, and there is a lot of people immigrating to Toronto, and of course our natural growth of population is continuing to grow, and students and families are growing, and they all have to have a place to live somewhere, and that will also increase demand, which then increase rents. So I feel at this moment that these kind of four factors are really strong in increasing the rents for the future. So this will then, take the information as you will, how you would think about the real estate market, whether you're buying, whether you're selling, whatever it may be. But I also take this information for myself when I'm looking into investing into properties such as condos, which I've been, really looking into lately. If you've been following along, what factors do I need to look at before I think about investing into condos? And these are some of the things that I've been looking into. And so I thought I would share it with you guys too. So I guess everything that I know, I want you guys to know too. Maybe that's a good line. Maybe we'll stick with that one for now, unless you guys can think of something a little bit better for me to say. So that's all I have for now. And those are the reasons why I think rents in Toronto will continue to increase. So that's all for today. And I'll see you guys on the next video with more things to share and talk about. Bye for now.